another video. Every time I sit down and film, I go, it's been ages since blah blah blah. Let's be real, Ramadan is really killing people off, do you know what? Oh shit. We've been doing, you know, Sid and Dina vlogs every day, so it's just been hard to kind of sit down and film, you know, and we've been quite busy recently. Why are you filming me, Sid? Look, he's filming for Sid and Dina now, see, get me. 24/7, it's doing me head in. Ramadan vlogs is doing my head in, but because we said 30 days straight, then we're just doing it. And then after that, we're not uploading Sid and Dina vlog for a long, long time. Yeah. Maybe then I'll start doing daily vlogs on my channel. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, 2 days ago, it was my birthday and I turned 28. Yes, it pains me to say it, but I turned 28, alhamdulillah, another year. So I thought what would be a good video is 28 things I've learned in 28 years. And I've never done one of those videos before, when technically really I should do one every year whenever it's my birthday, but we don't really do birthdays. We're not big birthday people. I don't know, I'm just so not bothered about having a birthday thing. Like, we're just not bothered by it. I haven't actually prepared like 28 lessons I've learned. I'm literally just gonna think of them on the spot. First thing I've learned, don't fret the petty stuff. Don't worry about all the little things that nag at you in your head and can potentially ruin situations for you. Pointless things that really don't make a difference at the end of the day in the bigger picture. Lesson number 2, don't be a bitch. Everybody's got a bitch in them, even if it's a bitch in your head when you maybe have finished talking to somebody and then you have a bitchy thought. Don't be a bitch. Try to get rid of any bitchiness in any situation. You will be happier. Number 3, take care of your health. Don't have this attitude where you're like, oh, I'm young, I'm fine, it's all good, I've got ages till any of that stuff catches up with me or whatever, I'll get round to it. Take care of your health and take care of it now and from early on to prevent shit in the future. And it said, because that's a good one then.
Yeah, we've gone down health.
Because we've recently learned that. Number 4, if it makes you happy, then do it. Obviously within the boundaries, yeah. Number 5, everything in moderation. If you want to have a whole cake to yourself, don't do that. Don't do that. Just have a nice chunky slice. Just be satisfied. Everything in moderation. And that's not just food, that's everything in life. So like if you're obsessed with something, don't be obsessed with something. Just everything in moderation, which brings me on to number 6. Greed. Don't be a greedy flipping pig. And I don't mean food. I do mean food as well, obviously. I just mean everything. So for example, my problem is shopping and clothes. I want everything all the time and I won't say to myself no. Whereas I've learned a lot recently and I'm really proud of myself. Like when I go shopping that, I'm like, do I really need that? No. Am I gonna wear this once and never wear it again? Yes. Shall I just leave it and walk out? Yes. Number 7. God, I had loads in my head when I was putting on my makeup, but now they're all gone. Everybody has a holier than thou attitude at some point in their lives. Quit judging, Dina. Like Dina, like I'm talking to myself here. Stop judging people. And because I do judge people, and it's an automatic thing, and it's from when I was younger, and I don't say it out loud, and I don't go up to that person or anything like that. But I do judge people off of a first impression or first something that they did. And I judge straight away and it's in my head and I'm like, oh, that must be because, her. And it gives me that holier than thou attitude. And it makes you feel a bit better about yourself, which is shit. But I've learned to quit doing that, even if it's just in my head. I don't have these thoughts in my head now. I just think, yeah, well, because maybe, I'll just try and don't think about it. So if I see somebody, like just anything, like I just won't think about it. You just observe it and that's it. Your thought process doesn't need to delve into why. You just see it and that's it. Finished. No judging. Bye. Number 8, or is that number 9? Number 8, a shoelace makes a great belt. I'm currently wearing a shoelace as a belt to hold up my jeans because I recently lost weight. Now I'm excited to wear them, but I needed a belt because they're really big. So I was like, yo, I don't own belts. So I was like, what am I gonna do, bruv? I opened my drawer and I realized they've got shoelaces. Use the shoelace as a belt. Sorted. Rules are made for breaking. And I tell you how I learnt it. It's not like a big juicy thing. It's literally to do with eyeshadow and this whole step by step and where you should put what in terms of eyeshadow. I've started to not listen, and I've started to literally just get eyeshadow and just smear it on my lids. And I think it looks bloody amazing. If you want to start something, yeah, don't give yourself excuses. Excuses like, oh, I need this and I need that and I need that and I need that to start. You don't need shit other than yourself. So just start. And I don't mean like a fight or beef or anything like that. Anyone who's asked me when I've met them in the street, what's your advice for starting a YouTube channel? I literally just turn around and go, just do it. Like literally, just do it. Finish. Number 11. Let go of things, guys. Don't have an attachment to things. Unless it's like a teddy from when you were younger. Like me, I've got a little doggy from when I was literally a baby. I'm attached to that, but that's different. That's sentimental stuff, yeah? I mean, when it comes to clearing out your wardrobe or your makeup and you're like really having a dilemma about whether to keep this bloody lipstick or not. If you have to ask yourself, am I gonna use this again? That means get rid of it. Give it to somebody else. Somebody who's gonna put it to use, basically. Just let go. Let go. Don't have this attachment. Oh, this is mine. I must keep it. No. Just let go, bruh. Let go, man. Growing old really isn't that bad. Being in your late 20s compared to your early 20s is a lot better. Because I was like proper before, like, oh, I get so old. Oh, like feeling like time's running out. Time is running out. Friggin' flies by like nobody's business. It's just time just flies. Like I don't know where all the time goes. Like the years just keep going and they go by like they're weeks. It's just ridiculous. Try not to compare yourself to others in your like category or whoever it is you would normally compare yourself to. That doesn't mean you can't appreciate other women, and I'm talking more about in looks and things like that, by the way. And yeah, mainly in looks. That's quite unhealthy to do that. Doesn't mean you can't appreciate another woman's beauty. You can do that, but just don't compare.
Booty?
Booty or beauty. Don't compare. Just don't compare, because that's when you start getting upset about your looks or you want something that you don't have. Just try to be happy with you. It can be a very difficult thing to do, and I know I'm just saying it, but like something that I've struggled with, but I know not to do that, because that's unhealthy. Be happy with whatever booty God gave you, okay? Family is family. Friends are not family, yeah? Family is family. Blood is thicker than water. Obviously there's the exceptions, especially with some of the emails Sid and Dina gets and things like that. But in general, your family will always be there for you. What's that saying, Sid, about frenemies? If you didn't hear what Sid said, he said, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer. That is something I really learnt in my 20s. So it's good to have frenemies. Yeah. What else? What are we on? This is so disorganized. Sorry, guys. Try and be organized in life. Try and be organized in life. Although if you're not, that is a sign of creativity, I must say. But do try and be organized with at least one massive chunk of your life. So if that's like your house, your family routine, so that there's some kind of structure in your life, because when there's structure in your life, there's structure in your mind, you get me? Except that as you grow older, your body will change. And this doesn't apply to just women who've had kids, mothers. This just applies to just people. Your body will change. Things will go downhill. They will. Oh, I just had it in my head, damn. God, it's so annoying when it just flies out your head like that. Travel. Travel as much as you can. Travel as much as you can. Read as much as you can. And I haven't read literally since Hannah was born, because I just feel like I don't have time. Dying to get back into reading. Read. I've learned a lot about coffee. I used to not know what decaf coffee is. I used to think decaf was like coffee that was gonna wake me up. I've learned that decaf isn't that. I learned that CMD plus C means copy and CMD plus V means paste. I learned a lot of keypad shortcuts.
You learned it's a keyboard and not a keypad.
Oh, I mean keyboard shortcuts. Work hard now, in whatever age you are now, Get that shit done, because you will thank yourself when you're older, innit, Sid? Just do it now, do it now. That's something I'm still learning. Think before you speak, Dina. Literally, think before you speak. And that applies to everything, including content I put out on YouTube. Not just think before you speak about how it's gonna affect the situation there and then. Think about how it might affect what you want to be doing in the next few years, or in your future, even in 10 years down the line. Think before you speak. Getting through these quite good. I bet you somebody's keeping count and they're like, Dina, maybe you should learn to count. Don't lie. Lying will ruin whatever it is you're lying about, first of all. Lying is a bitch. But sometimes a white lie is actually really good. And I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm in the supermarket and there's a woman next to me who just looks like she's having a really shit day. And I just feel like being nice, so I'll say to her, oh my God, I really love your shoes. Where did you get them from? Even if I think her shoes are minging, I'll just say that because it'll probably make her day. That's a good white lie. I like doing small things like that, where I know that person's felt better, even if it's just a random stranger. You know why? Because that shit makes me feel good. It makes me feel good when I've made somebody else feel good. I learned how to edit videos quite well, actually. I mean, I don't edit a lot of them. Sid does a lot of them. But if I wanted to, I could edit something super, super sick. And I also think it's really important to try and keep learning new things. I really need to learn Photoshop properly, something that I'm really stalling on. Even though I have a Photoshop mastermind literally to my right and I live with him. You'd think I'd put that to good use, but I haven't. That's everything I've learned. I'm sure I've learned a lot more. As a matter of fact, I've learned that I can't count because actually I only gave you guys 27, but here is my 28th one. Dina, you ain't shit. Be humble. Be humble. If you think you're king shit, you're not. Be humble.
Sit down.
Yeah, sit down. But if you be humble, then you actually will end up being king shit. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on my next one. What I would like you guys to do, which I haven't asked of you in a while, is leave your comments down below. Leave your ideas down below of what you would like to see. Because I'm actually thinking about trying out daily vlogging from the 1st of July, just for like a month, kind of like what Sid and Dina are doing, but that's just Ramadan related. I feel like by putting just vlogging in my head, it will open up the creative space to actually give myself a lot of ideas and film them in a quite a laid back manner, rather than having loads of ideas and never doing them because I'm like, oh no, I need to do it properly and it has to be done like this and like that. So then I never get around to it. Whereas if I put it under the category of vlogging, you might actually get a lot more of creativity and a lot more content that you want out of me. Literally because that's how my mind works, which is a very strange thing. So let me know what you'd like to see, and in my head I'll put it in vlogging category and come up with it that way, but you'll still get what you want. Do you know what I mean? Some people's minds just work differently and you just have to reword things or think of ideas in order to actually get things done. Also, I don't mind if you'd like to subscribe. Feel free to join the family, and and I'll see you on my next video. Till next time, keep it covered. Bye! Let me know if I should bring that back. I actually am not sure about that or not. Bringing that back is very old school Dina, and I stopped saying keep it covered because people were taking it the wrong way, but I feel like the audience has matured now.
You know you're gonna get a lot of comments where they're like, sister, you're not even covered, bruv.
That's why I stopped.